Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. This week I have been to Tesco for our food shopping and it's a bit bigger and a little bit more expensive than normal because, like I mentioned last week, it's my dad's birthday and they're coming to stay, so I'm doing us a nice dinner. So I've got some bits for dinner and I've got some bits for a birthday cake as well. So yeah, slightly bigger than usual, but obviously I've got a normal kind of weekly shop and then a few extra bits as well that I wouldn't normally get. So you can probably gauge kind of how much it would have been if I hadn't have got all of the extra bits for dinners and cakes and stuff anyway. But yeah, I will show you what I've got and then I will put the price on the screen at the end for you, and then as always share with you the meal plan. Okay, starting with the fruit and veg as always, I've got about 6 or 7 loose bananas there, which were 82p. I've got a pack of the small Rosedene Farm apples. And then I've also got a pack of the Granny Smith's apples. I've got Henry his usual blueberries. They're always a really good price, these Rosedene Farm ones. And I've got a punnet of the Suntrail grapes as well. And then onto the veg, I've got some loose carrots, which were 48p. And as always, quite annoying that I bought them loose and they've put them in a plastic bag. But never mind. I've got some of the British all-rounder potatoes. And then I've also got a big punnet of closed cup mushrooms, some spring onions and some salad tomatoes. And then we've just got a head of broccoli and a cucumber, which we get most weeks. And then the other fresh bits, I've got a 4 pint of blue milk. I've got a pack of these Creamfields fromage fraise for Henry, and then 2 packs of the Greek yoghurt for my husband. I just put a bit of honey on the top of those, and they're only 4 for £1, so they're a good price. So I've got those. I've got a 750 gram steak mince, which I will split into 2 and get 2 dinners out of that. I've got a block of extra mature cheddar. And then I've got a rotisserie style whole chicken. This is for Sunday, but also I'm hoping to save some chicken and I'm going to do a chicken fried rice, which is what I've got the spring onions for. So that's hopefully going to do 2 dinners. And then I've got 5 rump steaks because, like I say, I'm doing a nice dinner for my mum and dad. Henry doesn't like steak, so he's having one of these small pizzas. But Archie does want steak, so I've got 5 rump steaks there. I don't suppose he'll eat a whole one, but I'm sure my husband can finish it off. So I've got 5 of those. And then under there, I've got some smoked salmon for my husband to have for lunches. And then I've also got 2 packs of the cooked ham. So you get 4 slices in there for £1. So I've got those. And then the cupboardy bits, I've got a big pack of icing sugar and some caster sugar as well, like I say, to do my dad's birthday cake. I have got some organic ketchup. They only had organic, so I went for that one. We'll see what that's like. It might be really, really tasty. And then I've also got some kidney beans, some beef gravy granules, some Tesco's custard and some baked beans. I've got a light soy sauce for the chicken fried rice. And then I've also got some of this finest strawberry jam for the cake. I'm doing like a Victoria sponge. So I've got some nice strawberry jam. And then I've got a sage and onion stuffing as well for the chicken on Sunday. Got 2 packs of biscuits. I've just got some fig rolls and also some of the chocolate digestives. I don't know if I said this, but I've got a summer fruit squash there as well for the cupboard. And then I ordered a 7 and a 0 and they've only got a 0. So I'm going to have a look in the cupboard. Hopefully I've got a 7 from when Archie was 7. If not, I'll have to try and find a 7 because obviously he's 70, not 0. So yeah, I need a 7. So I'm going to have a look for one in the drawer. If not, I'll pop somewhere and get a 7 candle. I've got some bear yo-yos for the boys to have after school. And then I've got here some beer for my husband. I've already got some Guinnesses in the fridge for my dad. And so I've got these IPAs for my husband. Got 10 big and fresh barn eggs, obviously for breakfast and also for the cake. And I've got some Yorkshire decaf tea because I'm nearly out of that. And then the bakery bits, I've got our usual 50-50 loaf. I've got some bagels for lunches. So I like cheese and ham or cheese and tomato, and my husband's going to have salmon on his. I've got a sliced fruit loaf, mainly for Henry for breakfast, but we do all like that. Got some more crumpets for Archie for breakfast. I've got 12 of the Warburton soft rolls for packed lunches, and we've got chicken burgers in the freezer, which I might use up for lunch. And then I've got 4 of the iced sprinkly donuts because Henry doesn't like cake. He's very odd. He likes biscuits, he likes donuts, he likes jam tarts and things, but he doesn't like cake. So I've got him some donuts. And then the freezer items, I've got some Neapolitan ice cream. I've got a jam roly-poly for Sunday. And then I've got some straight cut chips and some beer battered onion rings as well. So I'm going to do steak, chips, onion rings, mushrooms and tomatoes, and egg if anybody wants egg as well for my dad's birthday. So that's a look at everything I got this week. I will pop the price on the screen for you now. Like I say, it's more than I normally spend, but obviously I've got 5 rump steaks there and the bits for the cake and some beer. So, yeah, slightly pricier, but obviously it's a celebration, so it's fine. So, yeah, that's what I've got this week, and I will pop it away and share with you the meal plan. Okay, so here is a look at the meal plan. Today is Wednesday and I'm going to use half of that beef mince for a chilli, and we're going to have that with rice. Tomorrow, and we're going to have steak, chips and trimmings, and that's onion rings, mushrooms, tomatoes and eggs. So that'll be a really tasty one. Friday, I've got the pies still left in the freezer, so I'm going to do some pies and potatoes and veg on Friday. Saturday, I'm going to use the other half of the beef mince and I'm going to do the cheeseburger pasta. I've seen Lillian and Cheryl on What's for Tea doing the cheeseburger pasta, and it looks really, really tasty. So I'm going to give that one a go, and we're going to have it with some garlic bread that we've got left in the freezer. Sunday, I'm going to do that large chicken for a roast, and the rest of the chicken I will keep for Monday and do a chicken fried rice. And then Tuesday, we are going to use the sausages in the freezer and have a sausage casserole. So that's a look at the meal plan. I've just popped the bits and bobs that we have here, but it's pretty much the same as usual. So we've got cereal, toast, crumpets, eggs, fruit bread and pancakes for breakfast. And then we tend to just have sandwiches, toasties, bagels, picky plates, or beans and soup for lunch. So there's plenty to have this week. So I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a bit more expensive than usual, but I still feel like I got quite a lot for my money. So yeah, if you'd like to see these meals, they will be in my Meals of the Week video for you, which I post on a Thursday. And as always, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. So obviously, drop me a comment if you want to comment or have a chat or whatever. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.